Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys my trip to Atlanta that we did last week. So we first left my state of Tennessee and we saw some outdoor scenery, which was really pretty. And then we got to Atlanta, and in the distance that's our hotel. It's Hampton Inn & Suites at Atlanta Buckhead. There's two Hampton Inns on the same road. I'm confused why. Maybe it's marketing technique. But there's just one down the street. So we're pulling in here. This is our hotel. It's Hampton Inn & Suites at Atlanta Buckhead. Okay, so this is our hotel room. We are in room 712. Let's check it out. Alright. This is our room. We got two twin beds. It's the AC unit over here. And this is our view. Wonderful view. So there was this tall building with a strange upper design. I don't know what that design is. And to the right was a Hyatt place. And this is the breakfast. We could make waffles with two different kinds of batter. It changes every day. Toast, pastries, cereal, juice, fruits, yogurt. And this is where all the hot foods were. There were cheese omelets, but there's none left anymore where I was recording. Chicken sausages, which were pretty dry. And Yukon golden potatoes for the vegetarians. And now we are heading to the Georgia Aquarium. And we're coming into downtown. It was like 25 minutes away from our house, I think. From our hotel. The streets of Atlanta were kind of confusing to get around the first one or two times, but once you drive around them, then you're probably settled for like however long you're there. And then this is the tallest building in Atlanta. It's the Bank of America Plaza, 735 feet tall and it has 55 stories. It was so high, it was difficult to record it. And this is the Coca-Cola headquarters, which I didn't know was in Atlanta. We are going to be going to the World of Coca-Cola later that day. And to the right is the Georgia Institute of Technology. Looks like a high school. And there's this picture of penguins at the top. Maybe it's foreshadowing that there's penguins. And then this is the parking. There was a lot of floors in it. And then this is the entrance. We could see some buildings to the sides.
Please be sure to scan your membership card prior to
And as soon as we walked in, before we even needed to check our tickets, there was the jellyfish. And then this is the main area where you could get to all the attractions. And the first attraction we went to was the dolphin exhibit. We were actually getting reservations for seats during the dolphin show, which will be later today. And when we were there, I saw these cute dolphins, so I decided to record them. Since they're also mammals like humans, they need to come up to the surface and breathe, but they can hold their breath for a very long time. They've just got stronger lungs than us. And this is some more marine life. And then these are these glowfish that you've probably seen them at the pet store. They had those glowing skeletons. And then these are some more bigger fish, or bigger than what we've seen. And then I don't know what those fish are. If you know, please let me know in the comments. And to the side, that's a crab. And then here are seahorses. Fun fact, male seahorses are the ones who lay eggs, not females. and they lay like hundreds. And these are the penguins from the picture earlier. And there was this crawl tunnel where you could go inside and see these penguins. They were ignoring me. I was trying to record them, trying to get their attention. But I guess they're just so used to it that they just ignore everybody now. I was doing my best attempt to try to get their attention to give y'all some quality content. And then these are the red piranhas. Their exhibit, there was steam coming out of the water where they are, it's a very hot exhibit. And they are pretty tame there, but their teeth are really sharp. And here are a lot of people that I'm trying to record here. And these are some stingrays that you could actually touch if they would come up to this elevated area, which you can see here. But they just wouldn't come up to it. There was this huge line of kids waiting to come up and see it. But they just wouldn't come up, and we were trying to touch it. Like, this is the most they would come up, and then everybody's like, oh, is it gonna come on? And then at the last minute, it just goes back off. I guess it doesn't have a reason to come on. And this is the cylinder area. It's where it's like a dome, and all around you there's fish. This is probably my favorite part of the Georgia Aquarium. You could see all different sorts of marine life, big, small, of all colors. Some travel in groups, some travel alone. Babies, adults, all different kinds of fish here. You've probably seen these from other aquariums, but I feel like the Georgia Aquarium did it right. And this is a bluegill. Giant. And this is a stingray with the bluegill. I guess they're just hanging around. And if you're coming, I recommend coming in the day because there would be sunshine coming onto you and the exhibit. And there's this very big stingray that I saw. And here are the dolphins. This is the dolphin show I was telling you about.
Up next, she's going to be showing off her strength and agility as she walks on water. It's Lily! And last but certainly not least, she is our youngest dolphin here at Georgia Aquarium and our high-flying little rock star, Coquina!
Coquina was like the star of the show the entire time. And here just swimming around. And also the first 10 rows are called the soak zone. You have to come 30 minutes before everybody else, and in there you would get splashed with ice cold water. Some people were smart and they brought towels, and when we were walking down to leave the show, we could see the seats drenched in water. Like, I guess they must have had a real splash. Now Coquina, Lily, and some of the other dolphins, they're swimming around, being obnoxious to the people in the first 10 rows. But being very entertaining to the people behind them. This was my second favorite part of the show. Now they're just swimming around. And now they're gonna splash the people. They just take the back of their tail and just slap the water. It just goes everywhere. And now we are going to the Lego Discovery Center here in Atlanta. And the first thing we did was go on this ride where you have these laser guns and you shoot at this screen and enemies come onto it. And these people running, you have to shoot them. I guess they just poof away magically. Like, once you shoot them, they just poof. A cloud of dust. The next place we went to was Miniland, where you could see these structures built out of Legos, like a concert hall, a town hall. There's a little pond and a fountain. Homes, buildings, factories, roads. And there was this cool feature where you could press buttons, and this guy with the jackhammer, he's moving up and down, like the jackhammer's bouncing him up and down, and it's making a jackhammer noise. And then this was a really cool area where there's desert, jungle place. It looks kind of crazy, but it looks really pretty, so that's a win in my books. And over here, there's this lake area. People are just hanging around. And this is like the chill part of town, or chill part of Lego Town. There's a clock tower. Now we're back to more buildings. Just supermarkets, malls, buildings. And over on this side, they built Atlanta out of Legos, which was really neat. There's the Georgia Aquarium, where we just were, the Weston Bank, Truist, and the Atlanta Falcon. Oh, there's a kid in the way. The Atlanta Falcon Stadium, if you're into football. They even built the logo. And they even built the Bank of America Plaza, the tallest building, all out of Lego. And then we went to the world of Coca-Cola. There was these two giant bottles of Coca-Cola. One was from Argentina, one was from China. And then we went to the place where the recipe of Coca-Cola was held. The exact paper is held in a vault. It's like a museum where it just tells you how Coca-Cola was made. And in the middle, that's where the paper is held. Then we went to the tasting thumbs up from India, obviously. You can taste different Coca-Cola products from other countries. Simple, it's like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, but it's a little bit sweeter. So if you like sweeter cola, I would go with thumbs up. I would give it an 8.7 out of 10. This is Fanta Apple Kiwi from Thailand. Oh, that's very nice. It's sweet. It tastes like apple and kiwi, obviously. So I would give it a 9 out of 10. This is Fanta Melon, also from Thailand. Thailand Fanta tastes really good. This one is also really nice. It has a subtle melon flavor, and it's not flat. Like apple kiwi was a little bit flat. This is not flat. This is really good. I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10. Next we got Sour Plum Fanta from China. I feel like Fanta is the most international drink. I've seen many Fantas from other countries. Let's try Sour Plum Fanta from China. No, it doesn't taste that good. It tastes like barbecue sauce or something. I'll give that like a 3 out of 10. Next we got Sprite Cucumber for some reason. It's from Romania. It might taste good. Let's see. It's a mix. I mean, at the beginning it tastes like normal Sprite, and at the end it just tastes like cucumber pills. I guess 5 out of 10. It's not that good. I don't recommend it. Last but not least, we're going to be trying Lift from Chile. I mean, it just tastes like apple sparkling water. So if you like apple sparkling water, you're probably going to like Lift. I'm not that big of a fan of sparkling water, so I'll give this like a 6 out of 10. Next, we went to the Atlanta Botanical Gardens, where we saw beautiful flowers, trees, and anything related to botany. We saw these white flowers at the entrance when we were getting our tickets. And then we saw this river go under a bridge where we were walking. It was very pretty. something flew away. I don't know what it was. And then there's this other bridge where there were these roses. I was enjoying it, taking in the nature. And then this was the edible garden. I mean, you couldn't eat anything, but they showed stuff that they grow here that you eat every day, like onions, lettuce, carrots, etc. And then there's this koi fish pond there, which I thought was really nice. And then it was time to go back home. I really enjoyed this Atlanta trip. It's a really memorable trip from me. We have lots of photos and videos from it. We might come back one day to